What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Let's talk more about menopause. Haven't talked about that in a while, and I've been getting a lot of questions about how do I know I'm in menopause? Well, for me, I'll just give you an example of what I went through. So it was just basically a series of things. It was like I just woke up one day and knew I was starting to feel more and more off. Like every day it was something different. And the thing that stood out most was the brain fog. And then just kind of keeping my memory together. It was like a dementia type feeling. So really sucky feeling when you're a person that is a high flyer, especially with work. Like, I know my stuff, I do it well, and I was missing the mark in my mind. It was like I woke up one day and I felt like I lost my kryptonite. Uh, so it was a very lost feeling. But then it was like, this is not me. Like, this behavior is not like myself. And then I would wake up with the headaches and then the night sweats. Just a series of things that just kind of added up every day, or every week, or just over time, just collecting thoughts and things that were happening to my body and in my mind. So I was like, geez, do I need to go see a doctor or what? So then the light bulb finally came on. I tuned into an Oprah show. She was doing a special just in time for me to realize, oh shit, I'm going through perimenopause. Halle Berry told her story, Oprah told her story, and everybody's story was very different. So your story is definitely going to be much more different than mine, but it's going to happen. All women, if you were born with female parts, you will go through menopause. The difference is some women experience little to no symptoms, but the symptoms are there and they just don't realize it because they're so light. They think it's because, oh, I'm getting older and my mind is just kind of drifting here and there, and whatever the case may be. But it's much more than that. It's just a series of things, and you just wake up feeling awkward. And then I progressed on to getting more irritable and stuff like pissed me off really quickly, as well as losing things. Like I was just losing things out of this world. Like I couldn't find the keys to my car, and I have one of those keyless entry cars. Oh my God, the keyless entry. Don't get me started on that shit because I'm always looking for that damn key. No matter what, I'm looking for the damn key. I mean, it's like it's supposed to be in my purse. It ain't in my purse. It's somewhere else. It's always hiding from me, I swear. What else is kind of wild that happens? I just feel like I feel better alone a lot more than I do with people. Like I'm not peoply all the time anymore. Like get away from me. Like let me have my quiet time, that kind of thing. And I'm much more snappy for sure. So it's just a lot of things, but all those things are not bad. All those things are not bad because this is a maturity level that once you understand what's happening, you're able to deal with it better. And so I know on my days of anxiety and things like that, or to keep my anxiety at bay, go to the gym. Honey, I get in that gym, I do my cardio, I do my muscle work. I'm looking good, feeling good, and I feel so much better afterwards. And there's a lot of days I don't want to go, but I swear every time I go, consistently every other day, because that's what my schedule is. I feel so much better. It calms down a lot of things. I don't have the night sweats. I don't have a lot of the symptoms that I would normally have. I also adopted a few supplements in my diet. For sleep, I do magnesium. And there's really two good ones. I'll put it in the bio of this video. And then that way we can, know which types they are, because there's so many magnesiums and I want to get it right. So I'll put those in there. So it's two of them. One is for sleep specifically, and then one is for brain, cognitive, and sleep put together. So if you want a combination, I can give you the name of that one. And it's a little bit more pricier. Whatever the case may be, it works, and it works very well. And then I also added the beetroot, which seems to help with brain fog for whatever reason. Beetroot is really good. I'm not sure what's in beets, but it helps a lot with it. Black cohosh for the night sweats. That's another good one that you want to adopt, just to try it out and see if it works for you, because a lot of things, they'll work a couple of days or one day, whatever it is that your body is doing, it'll work for you for the moment, and then it'll stop working. Then you just have to wait until it starts working again, just like anything else. So yeah, get you some supplements. I've used a lot of AI to check and see what helps with what for menopausal symptoms. I've also listened to a lot of menopausal specialists. I tuned into a couple of, like, several different shows. There's Doctor Radio on XM. I go on to Spotify and listen to a couple of doctors on there. Is it Dr. Claire? She's a good one. She was on the Oprah special. And then I like this other little old school menopausal show called Meno Wave. I'll put those names in there. But I just listen to a lot of different things just to keep my mind in tune with what's happening and how to deal with it from professional level. Because these doctors are specialists in this subject. So I want to listen to the doctors and not just people. So when I pass along information, I'm getting it from a reliable source. And then you can always Google things to look it up as well. I trust it because Google will tell you exactly the same thing that's on the back of the bottle. Just the same as you would look up drugs that your doctor gives you. AI can give you a lot more detail about the drug that you're taking before you take it. And I've become a huge advocate for checking out my doctor to make sure, like, what does this mean? Why are you giving me this? Yes, I do challenge my doctor a lot. But yeah, so that's it. But what I want to end this by saying is, don't be afraid of menopause. Embrace it. It's not a bad thing. It's not like you're dying or anything like that. It's just another phase in life that we all have to deal with. And it's to me the next phase of our strength as a woman, because if you can conquer through this, you can get through anything, in my mind, because this is definitely, or can be, a challenge at times. But again, if you're in tune with your body and know what's going on, you can definitely handle it a lot better. And the worst thing that you can do is sit through symptoms and suffer and get it mistreated. And when I say mistreated, you're getting treated for psychological problems when it's really not psychological at all. This is something that a menopausal specialist will let you know what's needed. And the worst thing to do is to get treated the opposite in which what's happening with you. And if your doctor is not, or is a person that doesn't understand menopause, then I think you need to seek another doctor that does understand menopause. And not a doctor, a bad doctor in my mind is someone saying, "Oh, you're not in menopause," when you're well over the age of having menopause. And just because it doesn't come out in a test does not mean that you don't have menopause, because it's there. If you're having multiple symptoms, then something's there. Okay? So follow your body, take control of the situation by making sure you educate yourself, and just pay attention to your body and act on it. Don't let it go wild and do what it wants to do. You are in control. All right? So talk to you later. Bye.